Hello and welcome to another update video about Terra Luna. The Terra Luna analysis, I think, continues to make sense, which makes me more confident here in my wave count. If we take a look at the daily chart here for Terra Luna, we've come up in a 5-wave move here. In orange, you can see it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where the wave 5 was reached in December. Now I'm going to zoom in because this is where it's getting more interesting. After the wave 5, I think we came down in a wave A, so we started our corrective waves. Okay, 3 waves to the downside, or 3 waves, 3 corrective waves, yeah, A, B, and C. So the corrective wave B did obviously overshoot the wave, the beginning of the wave A. That is not a problem. That is possible, especially as it only did overshoot it by the 1.272 extension. So this is all possible. I think actually if I look at here correctly, it actually did go all the way up to the 1.38, which is the maximum it can do, but it did that, so that worked out very well. Let me see if we can see that better on the 8-hour chart. So we have since then started to move down here in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern. Yeah, so the wave C consists of 5 waves, I think, and that is what we're currently seeing. If I make that a bit larger, you can see that after the low here of the wave 3, we started to move up. And I made my last video on the 5th of February. And I told you that I think we are going to go deeper into the yellow target area. Yeah, we had not reached yet the ideal level for a wave 4, because this would be, in my view, here a wave 4 retracement. We have only got to $61. Told you that the ideal level for a wave 4 retracement would be 63. Yeah, this is the 0.382 Fibonacci. No, sorry, that's not true. That's not true. I would need to draw the fibs again. I think I'm wrong here. Let me draw the fibs. What did we say about these? Okay, yeah, 60. Okay, 63. That would have been the 0.382 fib level. That I would have expected that, but obviously we didn't reach it. Doesn't matter. We did get into the target area. And then we saw a reaction, and since then, after that wave 4 peak was done, you know, it's still possible we come up once more and reach that ideal level, but for now it seems like we are making here lower highs and also lower lows. So I think maybe the high is already in, and we are now approaching the wave 5 here to the downside, yeah, to reach then this blue target area that we've got here on the chart, where I would expect primarily the price to land. Don't forget, I already told you that I have started to dollar cost average into Luna after I took profits here at $100. That was the absolute peak. Fantastic. This was one of my sell orders that I publish on Discord for channel members. So that was the absolute peak. Really pleased about that. And that can now obviously be reinvested in lower level buy orders. I still think even if I had not taken profits up here, I would now start buying Luna again. I really like the project personally. Now you need to do your own research. There's no recommendation or anything. I can only tell you what I am doing here. But you need to do your own research. But if you're happy about Terra Luna, obviously now we have sort of, we're in an area where we have slowed down the downtrend. You can see how strong that from $100, where I assumed the downtrend could start. That's why I took profits. We moved down very fast. Then I showed you this descending wedge, and we broke out of it to the upside. that was expected. It's a bullish pattern into that wave 4. And yeah, now we can move lower here, and we sort of stabilized for now. You know, from that wave 3 low, we've seen a series of higher highs and higher lows. Now, of course, we might already be turning around, but find support on the 200-day moving average. So what I also need to mention is obviously in that wave 3, with that wave 3 low here, I think it's possible to interpret that into a wave 5 low as well. So I think it could be obviously redone here, and you can find a different wave count without a problem here. So the low could theoretically be in. What I'm skeptical about is that we haven't reached the target area with these lower level Fibonacci levels, which most cryptos in a similar retracement and a correction reach, okay? But we have a lower low compared to the previous one here, this wave A. Therefore, I think the low could be in potentially, but I would only give it a probability of 35%, okay, or 30. I think we are coming down once more. I do align that with my view on what Bitcoin is going to do, and I think if the $200 level falls, and it will, this is currently sitting at $50, if that falls, then you're going to see those lower levels. The indicators at the moment don't tell us that much, at least not on the daily chart, because we are just moving sideways at the moment. So they are not very meaningful. What we can see is that on the RSI, we're in the bearish range, so rather bearish momentum. Also the bullish momentum on the MACD on the daily is reducing. And what, if I look at the higher time frame indicators, and that is what I find so meaningful, on the RSI, it's just dropping and dropping. So the selling pressure is increasing. Selling momentum is actually still increasing. And also Terra has just dropped here below the 50 line on the weekly RSI, which would also confirm me, in my view, that we're going to drop more. And very importantly, a chart that I normally don't use is the log chart. It's not suitable in my view for the Elliott waves, but what we need to see, sometimes it can be useful to draw trend lines. Yeah, some people use it, and therefore it's also useful to check what's going on. So we've got here one trend line that we can draw from these 3 lows down here. 3 touch points is the minimum requirement. Obviously, after these 3 trend lines, this trend line was touched 3 times. The price accelerated away from it, and we have here currently the 200-day moving average. If that is lost, I think this would be a very, very good possible support line if we drop once more. Because if you drop from here, you're going to fall far, okay? You're going to fall far, and you can drop then easily into this target area sitting between $33 and $13, okay? And if we drop into that range, there is this ascending trend line that I think we could reach. If we reached it today, it would be at $22, okay? So let me go out of the log chart again. And yeah, that is where I would expect here some sort of a support if we drop to that into the target area. So I think we're currently holding here above the 0.382 fib level at $51 and above the 200-day moving average. Now we actually lost the fib level already. We're still holding above the 200-day moving average. If we lose that, then next support would be $42 and then 33. And with 33, you're already at the target area. Yeah, so that I would expect that level, and I think it's not unrealistic at all. Nevertheless, I think Terra Luna is going to do great in the next few years. That can only be my own view, no financial advice. And I would expect at least in the next wave up to reach a level of at least the 1.618 Fibonacci extension at $124, but maybe more likely $152. But even if we do that from now, this would only be something like a 3x. Therefore, I do expect Terra Luna, or think Terra Luna is still fairly expensive compared to other cryptos. Therefore, I would expect another drop where we can then talk about a potential $25 or $30 Terra Luna. Yeah, that's my view here on Terra Luna. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And if you want to join the channel membership to see my own buy and sell orders, also my 2022 outlook on various cryptos, and lots of other content, join the live chat on Telegram and a weekly live stream that takes place tomorrow again. Then yeah, check out the channel membership. You can find the links for that in the video description, and you can join via YouTube, or you can check out my website. There you can join as well. These 2 options you have. And yeah, hopefully you like the update. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.